Alrighty, what you got going on over here, camera girl?
We are going to make Colo de Monos. It is a Chilean holiday drink.
That didn't sound very Spanish.
Colo de Monos.
Yeah, our Spanish will be better in a year.
Hola! This is Camera Girl and Chef Buck.
Chef Buck.
From Santiago, Chile.
Santiago de Chile. That's what it is on the map. I should explain, since most of our audience is in the United States. Santiago, Chile, well, Chile is a country in South America, and South America is a continent that is south of North America.
Oh my God. So looking at Chilean holiday traditions, one thing we came across was this holiday drink that you can make alcoholic or non-alcoholic. We are going to make it alcoholic, and it's very simple. So
for y'all, I just edited out a bunch of stuff. You've been talking for 15 minutes, dog.
I didn't give the geography lesson.
Enough dance, and let's get to the action. What do you got going on here?
So we're just going to make a simple syrup. We're going to have all of the recipe ingredients on myfoodchannel.com, but basically you just want a little bit of water, just enough to dissolve some sugar. Now, some of the recipes you'll see, they want a lot of sugar. That's not really our type of thing, so I've cut it down a lot. And then we have some cinnamon sticks. We're going to break them up a little bit just to release a little bit of the flavor. Not a whole lot, because you don't want to have little slivers of wood in your alcoholic drinks or your non-alcoholic.
This is going to be a wood-free beverage?
Yeah.
So you've got your sugar, your cinnamon, and your water in here, and you're going to bring it up to a bubble? Mm-hmm. And how long are you going to boil it?
Just for 5 minutes. We just want to make a simple syrup. We don't have a lot of water in here, so it doesn't take long for it to reduce just a little bit and to be a little thicker.
Alrighty, and we're in a brand new kitchen because we're at a house sit in Santiago de Chile. We've been house sitting for most of the past year. Since we left Seattle, we've been jumping around, and this is our 7th or 8th house sit.
Yeah.
But we're enjoying doing it, so I think we're going to keep on doing it. We're going to start a travel channel called Slowpoke Travel. I'll have a link down below, and we'll be putting some videos up over there. So if you're interested in what it's like to be older and cheap and traveling, then you might be interested in that channel.
So we've had it simmering, not just on low, but simmering for about 5 minutes. And it might be a little difficult to see, but it's thickened up a little bit. It's gotten a little thicker.
I can see that. You definitely want to use cinnamon stick with this recipe.
Yes, not ground cinnamon. We found out the hard way. It can create a sludge.
If you use ground cinnamon with this recipe, it's going to turn into something from a John Carpenter movie.
Yeah.
I love John Carpenter movies, but you don't want to drink one of those.
No.
Alright, so now you need to sift out these pieces of cinnamon, but we don't really have any kind of mesh or screen or anything, so we're going to improvise and use a French press.
And we can strain out some of the big pieces. Alright, so we got most of it strained, but you can still see a few little big pieces, and we don't want anybody to have that kind of treasure.
So basically this is just a sweet syrup, very cinnamony sugar syrup.
Yep. Coffee aficionados, don't turn off just because you see instant coffee. But we are going to add a good amount of instant coffee. This, to me, is a relative of a White Russian, just if you're trying to get some idea of what kind of taste it's going to be. But instead of adding Kahlua, you're just adding coffee.
Now you're getting your coffee all mixed up and dissolved in here, but you don't have the stove on anymore.
No. So once you get all the coffee dissolved, you're just going to set it aside, let it come to room temperature before we add the other yummy ingredients.
Alrighty, so it's been sitting for about 5 minutes. Now you're going to do what?
We're just going to add the last 3 ingredients. Now we are using whole milk, but you want to get it to room temperature so this will blend a little better. We could probably drink it just like that. So we're going to add some vanilla extract. Again, if you want to, you can have it be non-alcoholic. Your drink can be absolutely finished except for the chilling. But we are in Chile, and we wanted to try their version of a schnapps. We're just going to add in the alcohol. Or you can use vodka, just like a White Russian. You can use a white rum. You probably want something that it isn't going to overwhelm the cinnamon, and if you put cloves or nutmeg, you don't want to overwhelm those flavors.
So you don't want to pour like 2 cups of Jägermeister in there?
No, that might be a little strong. And you want to serve this really cold. Whether you add the alcohol or not, you have now got a delicious, very rich and sweet drink. So all we have to do now is chill it and then enjoy it. Salud! Well, it's a little early because we're not drinking it yet. Oh, don't waste it, don't waste it. All right, I wasted a little bit, but not too much. All right, so now we're just gonna put it in some container that you can put in the fridge. All right, here's the hard part. You gotta let it chill. It's really great cold.
Alrighty, so it's the next day, so it's definitely chilled. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Alrighty, go ahead and pour it up. It's after 12, so we can do it with a clear conscience. It's just like chocolate milk. It's like adult chocolate milk.
I was gonna say it's very adult.
And we've got our cinnamon left over, the cinnamon that we strained from yesterday. There's quite a bit of it, and it's still very strong, so we're going to use it for another batch as soon as we polish off this batch. You can also make 2 batches and make one. If you're making one alcoholic, make one non-alcoholic, and make ice cubes. Or you could just use coffee ice cubes. Yeah, you could. You know, anything. You just don't want to put regular ice cubes in here because then it's going to thin the flavor, which is why you want to chill it. You want to drink it chilled or have some flavored ice cubes to go in there. And fancy pants glasses make all the difference. Kind of a desserty beverage, so we're going to have it with some leftover dessert. Some sweet with our sweet. My sweet.
This isn't how we lose weight after being in the South for 6 months.
That's true. This is not a weight loss program. Go ahead and give it a taste test for the camera. Although I know this isn't your first test. It's really delicious. And I'm an eggnog fan. Christmas without eggnog. Oh. Well, this isn't like eggnog at all. No, it isn't. Because this isn't thick like an eggnog. This isn't nearly as creamy. Of course, you could use cream instead of whole milk. You could. Probably get you a little closer. And you could make the syrup even thicker. Thicker, for sure. But it's a super duper tasty little beverage. And a toast to the guy in the liquor store. On Christmas Eve, I went in there to find the liqueur for this drink. It was busy. He was really polite and helpful and gave us a very potent liqueur. That's it. She'll toast anybody that gives her anything potent to drink. But we'll have the recipe and written instructions over at myfoodchannel.com. Go over there and check out all our recipes. And subscribe to our channel, travel channel. Sound like I've had a couple of them. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.